Three, two, one. So this is gonna kind of suck, but uh, new headset. So if I start cutting out, it's because it's Bluetooth. But probably the most important message is that the time lapse is gonna be delayed. I know that I didn't post the one at the end of the year, the one that's supposed to be posted on New Year's, but it's honestly been for the same reason that this one is being delayed. And it mostly has to do with the fact that I've been kind of busy with life, and for whatever reason, it's made it hard for me just to take a picture every day. And sometimes I forget, sometimes I get caught up with something. Um, Usually, I just, as you've seen, most of the time I just go to the bathroom, pull out my phone, take a picture, and then I move on. So, yeah. Admittedly, it's been kind of hard to just stay focused and stay like, you know, it's hard for me to sit down and take a month's worth of pictures, put them into Sony Vegas, cut them all down, and make sure that they're all perfectly aligned to the set image that I have. So I'm sorry that if you were expecting a video this year of the time lapse, but it's not happening quite yet. I honestly don't know when it will happen, but it will be up to today's date. It will be the 5 year time lapse photo, and it kind of sucks that it took this long, and it's not even halfway done yet. Like in the sense of like I still have like 8 months left to compile together. Um, and I guess it kind of also goes into like just how I've been feeling about my life in general. Like as you guys probably have seen, I've joined the Coast Guard, and I got sent to my first unit. I stayed in the barracks for about 6 months, and then I moved out, and now I have my own place. But now that I have my own place, I have like a little bit more freedom. Just kind of do what I want. I live autonomously. I cook for myself every day, and I sort of just, I don't have to deal with school anymore, so I can kind of just come home. At the beginning of the month, I pay all my bills and make sure that my credit card is paid off. And it's weird that it's taken me, let's see, 7 years to finally be an adult according to society standards. I know this is a really weird tangent to get off on, but this is just me kind of explaining the other stuff that's been going on with my life. I've had my ups and downs, certainly with the limitations in which I can inebriate myself, but also at the same time, trying to keep myself fit and healthy by like eating the right foods and working out every day. I'm trying to go for aviation survival technician in the Coast Guard, and it's been kind of hard as of late because for the last like, let's see, 4 and then another 2, probably 6 to 8 months, I've been having a lot of doubts about myself, just with my training, with my um, attention to detail. For those of you who are in the military who understand what that term means. But yeah, it's been kind of hard as of late, just with my own personal life, and sometimes it's like hard to just think about like, oh, I should probably take a picture of myself today, or oh, I should probably like, put together like a month's worth of pictures, and it's like, I had spent the last 2 days trying to put together those the rest of the year, and I had to go from April to this April. That's how long it's been since I've touched the project. It's just been a whole year since I've like, put some thought and effort into it. And admittedly, when I did the 4 year one, it was really rushed. So there's no script to this video. I'm kind of just talking at you. And most of you who are subscribed are probably subscribed because of my face, not really my voice. Not really what I have to say, more so just like, oh, here's a picture of me from every day for the last 4 years. And it's like, there's not much else to that. But uh, so things have been hard. Sometimes it is a little bit difficult to just take a picture every day. Like I've had to do a lot of catch up. Like sometimes I'll take 2 to 3 photos a day. Like once when I wake up, once before I go to bed, or like sometime when I work, I take another picture, or sometimes when I'm like in the bathroom and like before I take a shower and after I take a shower and shave. It's like, there's a lot of photos that are from the same day. There's a lot of photos that are missing from certain days, and I'm I've started to notice that it started to add up. Like I started growing a mustache at one point. I started growing a beard at one point, which it's interesting that I point that up because um, you're not really allowed to grow a beard in the military, but due to a certain condition that I've been dealing with as of late, I've been given that privilege of growing facial hair, but not very long, just kind of like enough so that it doesn't bother my skin. I'm shaved now, but that's because it was a temporary thing. But now that I've had to shave for a whole month and it's still going on, maybe hard to tell with the webcam, but not to get too into the nitty gritty. This is video 6 minutes long, and I'm supposed to be going to D&D. Something I could be spending my time making the time lapse video, or I could be taking the time to do my training for rescue swimmer. I could be taking the time to better myself. But here I am trying to make a video for people who I don't know, and here I am telling you all of this shit that you didn't ask for, and that I'm just kind of giving to you for free. Um, so yeah, moral of the story is if you got to this point in the video, I'm sorry that you had to hear all of that, but I'm also sorry that the reason why you came here was for the time lapse video, and it's not here today. It probably won't be here this week, probably won't be here this month. I got to be on a week off, and then I go to aviation survival technician prep school, and then my future is not set in stone, but at some point I go to aviation survival technician A school. And from there, who knows? Like, I'll probably take a picture every day, but I probably won't have the chance to put it on my laptop and be able to edit it every day, or I'll be like so blown out that I won't even think about taking a photo every day. So, I don't know. The future is not written in stone, and if it is, I would like to see what that stone says so that I can just make the appropriate changes that I would like to. So, I'm sorry again, no time lapse photo. Sorry again for just spilling everything out there for a bunch of internet strangers who don't know who I am. But yeah, like, thank you for watching if you did. I really appreciate this support you guys have been giving me for the last 5 years, and I'll see you around.